Well, hello. Welcome back to Patrick Cat's Place. It's been a long time. My husband's been pretty sick and he's been in and out of respite and a lot of things going on here. But anyway, I'm back. Lots and lots of things to show you. Colouring books. I swore, for someone who swore at the beginning of this year I wasn't going to buy any more colouring books or pencils. Well, I've had a binge, but that's what retail therapy is all about, isn't it? Okay, I'll start off with my new books. This one I got from Aldi, Colourtronics Animals. It's colour by number. I've done a few. You know, they've got their code down the side of the page that you're supposed to use. This one I used that one. And this one again, I used big intensity pencils and I used the colours that they suggested. I'll just flip through the book and you can get an idea of the designs. This one, I didn't like the colours they suggested. I'll show you what at the back. Let me see at the back. Yeah, it shows you what the pictures look like if you use the colour they suggest. But I don't like some of those colours. To me, cats aren't multicoloured. The rooster's okay. And the giraffe, nah, don't like that. And the koala, definitely not yellow and blue. So, started off with the tiger, and I used my own colour scheme, and I'm pretty pleased with that. I think it come out okay. So, there we go. It's a bit of a flip through so you can see what other animals are there to be coloured. Pretty hard really with these books, these colour by numbers. They're pretty hard to see on a screen, I guess. Anyway, you get the gist. So there's how many? Quite a few to colour in. The next ones I bought also I bought these at the Australia Post Office actually. Colour My Australia colouring. And these are animals and flora and fauna. Flora and fauna, get it right, Gina. Jeez. Haven't done any in this one, but I'm looking forward to it. Like I do look forward to all my books that I can't buy, but all you colourists, you know how it is. You buy these books because they're beautiful, and if they're lucky, they get 1 or 2 pages coloured in. But anyway, like I said, it's something to look forward to when you have a stressful life in one way or another. It's nice to think that you can sit down and do some colouring in. I've got some friends, one in particular, Shirley. We do a lot of, when we can get the time, a lot of colouring in together. It's great just to have someone, isn't it, sitting down and colouring. I know there's a few colouring books around with these black backgrounds. I haven't done any of those yet. So I'll be looking on YouTube to see what other people, how they treat it. Well, that's a bit weird, isn't it? Don't know what's Australian about that. Come here. Oop. Yeah, so no examples of colour for that one, but I'm sure I could figure it out. And this is the other one. There's a set of 2 at the post office, and naturally I had to buy them both, didn't I? Frill neck lizard. There's rock in the background. We do have some stunning scenery around Australia. I'll be looking at photos of our outback to try and get the right colours. I'm not too keen on that sort of thing. I do prefer the animals and birds and people. Kangaroos. Now what the heck is that? I have no idea. Underwater scene, more birds, parrots, frog, dingo, gumnut, snake. I think that's supposed to be a koala, I'm not quite sure. Platypus, actually that looked like. The other one would be some of these are repeats. Anyway. I don't know how some of you girls set up your cameras. You've obviously got much more specialised equipment than me. But my tripod is very old, and my camera is too. And I'm kind of leaning over to do this. So it's probably on an angle. Never mind. Okay, now I don't think I've shown you this book. I bought two of this, one from my girlfriend Sharon, who's loves colouring in, and she's like me, again, books, loves books. So I thought this was really a cute colouring book, because reading is awesome, and every illustration has a saying on the other side, on the other page. I'm a part of everything I have read. I am simply a book drunkard. Yeah, that's me. Books are uniquely portable magic. The book should be a ball of light in one's hand. You may sit in our library and yet be in all quarters of the earth. How true is that? Take a good book to bed with you. Books do not snore. Ah, you're right. Some books should be tasted, some devoured, but only a few should be chewed and digested thoroughly. Keep reading. It's one of the most marvellous adventures anyone can have. Reading is a discount ticket to everywhere. The worst thing about new books is they keep us from reading the old ones. Yeah, I can relate to that. I was never really insane except on occasions when my heart was touched. Edgar Allan Poe. Yeah. With freedom, flowers, books and the moon, who could not be perfectly... Isn't that a pretty picture? Nice. To learn to read is to light a fire. Every syllable that is spelled out is a spark. Ha! I'm not a bookworm, I'm a book dragon. Yeah, right, I can relate to that too. Reading is my favourite occupation when I have the leisure for it and the books to read. Well, I've always got the books to... Oh, look at the cats. Ah, I like that one. Books and cats, great... And cups of tea, great combination. You can never get a cup of tea large enough or a book long enough to suit me. A room without books is like a body without a soul. Totally agree. Imagination is everything. It's the preview of life's coming attractions. Anyway, I don't need to read all those to you, but yep, it's certainly a different book. And as I said, I've only coloured 2 pages in, but I don't know how much Sharon's done. I must ask. I think she's coloured 1. Anyway, good book. Now, this is one I've seen on, I suppose it was Amazon, Colorist Special Effects. I've got a few books on how to colour, colouring techniques, because I'm certainly no expert. That's why I watch YouTube so much. But this lady, Helen Elliston, has brought out 3 or 4 of these books, and the others are about $40, and this one was $29. I don't know why it was cheaper, but I thought, look, I'll go for the cheaper one first, and maybe later on, if I get much use out of this, I'll buy the others. Turn a circle into a fried egg. Okay. She uses mostly Prismacolor. And the funny thing is, I had 72 Prismacolors. I thought I had the whole set. And then I saw that somebody had 150. And I thought, oh, gee, I've got to have the whole set done. I thought, yeah, I lashed out and bought the 150. But there are some colours in them, I must admit. You just can't... I've tried to match some of their colours with my other coloured pencil sets, but some Prismacolor, sometimes you just can't match them with anything else. So I must admit, I'm glad I've got the 150 now. Yeah, this is an interesting book. Butterflies. Well, it's a lot of it about shaping, I suppose, and making, well, how to create dimensions on books of tennis balls, for instance, hexagon glass, circles, rainbow discs, and then it's got more flowers, colouring flowers for the colours you use. It's not a bad book at all, actually. Sunflowers, cactus. I mean, I'm the sort of person, I see a flower and I just see maybe 2 tones. Now this had a waterfall. You see, again, a waterfall to me is blue, maybe a bit of white, a bit of dark blue. Coral and trees. Now, trees are something... I'm just hopeless colouring trees, I really am. I'm always looking at ways to find good effects for trees, and this is good. It shows you that you're using orange, white, chocolate, grey cools, black, dark brown, so on. It just shows you how to turn a tree into a tree, and this is a different sort of tree. Silver birch, totally different colours and different way of colouring in. Okay, leaves, tree bark effect, that's more of a close-up. bamboo. Something I think it's just green, but yeah, there's more to it. Okay, look at the elephants, the skin texture on this one. It really is a useful book for someone like me, who's not a professional, not professional, but you know, hasn't been doing it as long as some of you ladies on YouTube, and haven't learned all the tricks yet. Honey Pot, that's a good one, and bees. Teddy bears, yeah, right. How to colour in a pencil. That's good. I've seen a few. I think Johanna Basford, has some of her books, she's got pencils that you colour in. How to get that rounded look. Watermelon, pastry, croissant. I should move this over a bit. This is such a nuisance, this not being able to have my camera exactly where I want it. Fairy door, planets. Oh, okay. Let's do it a different way. And there's plenty of things at the back where you can practice what you've learnt. Art techniques, bricks, marble, rainbow, sand, rippling sand effect, gingham fabric, antique music, trees, grassy meadow. See, now that's another thing. Grass to me, just grass, green. But no, there's more to it than that. And I see it all the time on YouTube, tutorials of what the girls have done with their books, and it's just fabulous. I'd like to be able to do that good. So this one's, I don't usually buy these Harmony ones at the supermarket. They come out every week, I think, don't they? There's a lot of them, or every week, every month. And they're not real, I mean, if I had no other colouring books, I'd probably buy more of them, but I love anything Oriental, so I lashed out with this one. I've got this one. Another book with sayings on the opposite page. I've got probably half a dozen books on Japanese and Chinese art now. I must admit, sitting in front of the window on a sunny day, the light's much better than trying to do it at night with the light on, because you get a lot of glare and the light's artificial. At least the daylight, I think it comes up better on the camera. Isn't that cute? I love those little waving kittens the Japanese have, or Chinese. That's a nice simple one to do, isn't it? Not too much detail. I'm hoping you're able to see this. I think I've been looking at the camera every so often to make sure that I'm in focus. Got a peacock, tiger. What's that one? Serpent. That's nice. Carp. Yeah, that's lovely. It's funny how we're all attracted to different things, isn't it? I know I don't see many on YouTube. I don't see many of the colourists with Oriental colouring books. I don't know why, but yeah, it's something I've always been interested in. The art appeals to me. Most of you seem to like things gothic, horror, chibi girls and stuff, and I've got to admit they don't really appeal to me, but hey, we're all different. That's what makes life interesting. My girlfriend Sharon gave me this book, Lovett's Inklings. This is a different book. It's got little messages and treasure hunts and things in it. Things like that fascinate me. I went through the whole book and found all the little bits and pieces you have to look for before I coloured them in. What did I use for that? I think I used a mixture of brush, acrylic was it? Watercolour brush, and gel pens to make it sparkle, but a bit over the top. That one, started that one, I've forgotten what I've used on. Oh, I think it might have been sparkly paint. These would do it, God, what are they called? They're paint boxes with iridescent paint, yeah, so that was quite nice. So you can see where I've highlighted the little things that I've found. Just get this a bit closer, that's better. There's quite a mixture of stuff in this book, isn't there? There's mandalas and fantasy and flowers and all sorts of stuff. I put my battery on to charge before I started this, so if it starts to go flat and I'm keeping an eye on it, I'll just finish when it goes flat, and then I'll start make another one, because I do have quite a few things to go through. And I don't even know if anybody's going to watch this. Oh well, soon find out. I'm not. This page shows you where all the little secrets are. Anyway, I'm not one of these people who I'm always looking for more subscribers. I'm doing it partially for my own fun, and also to show some of my friends who are interested what I've got. I understand that a lot of you actually make a living out of, promoting the colouring in, and you get stuff sent to you, and it's fantastic, great way to make a living. But I don't need to do that. So, like I said, I'm not really worried about how many people are looking. This one's stained glass. I thought, somebody else got this, I think, and I saw it and I thought, oh, that looks like a good book. So, but I like the stained glass effect of painting. Got a lot in it, hasn't it? And again, it's suggestions for the colours you can use. And knowing me, boring old me, I'll probably use the same colours that they use. I've done two. This one was using Innovations marker pens, and this one was using Prismacolor pencils. Yeah, so they come out alright. So that's the two that I've done that book. Okay, these are my more recent purchases. Oh my god, you wouldn't think there's so many cat books, but the more I see them, the more I buy. Cats and Flowers. Haven't coloured anything in this because it's a fairly recent book. Wait a minute, did I do that? Oh, maybe I have. I'd forgotten about that. Yeah, okay. Actually, I think I did that in Shirley's place. I took my new books around to show her, and while we were there, we were doing some colouring. I thought, oh, I'll colour one of my new books. So, yeah. All about Cats and Flowers. Cool prints. I'll test your colours. That's a great idea, isn't it? When I put pages where you can test your colours. Morning Glories. Yeah. Right. Oops. Oceanite. They've all got little titles. Camellias. Oh, there are. It's almost like a mandala, isn't it, going around? Clematis. Hydrangea. It's good that where there's flowers, they've identified the flowers. I suppose that's a way of giving you an idea of what colours to use when you're colouring the flowers. Isn't that beautiful? Little kitties on the couch. Oh. More importance. Darling book. If you like cats. Yes. Daffodils. Let's see if I can just flip through the rest of it quickly, because my battery's going flat already. I've actually got a video camera, but it's been so many years since I bought it, and I think I used it once. Let's see, got to be a better way of doing this. Alright, so that's the Cats and Flowers. Nice book. Now this one I think I saw on someone else's channel. I had to get When Cats Rule the World. This is the funniest book. Even people that aren't interested in cats get a laugh out of this when I show them. This book belongs to Who is Awakening to the Feline Agenda. And there's a whole write-up about cats taking over the world. Illuminati Rise. Illumicati Rise. That's the only one I've coloured in so far. Made the most of some of the sparkling paints that I've bought. Your cat ownership trial has expired. Out of Human Chaos. Freedom and Felinocracy. Oh, the cat lives matter. Ha! Perfect. Love it. Cats Can Prevail. CCP. Bit of a dig at Russia, I think. Mogigaki. Another dig at Russia. A Mew. World Order. Human Re-Education. Globe Earth, Flat Earth and Cat Earth. Oh, God, it's funny. Pet Hierarchy Restored. Seize the Means of Production. Cat with a cigar. So funny. Rural Realigned Catnip. Technological cat. Technical. Yeah, recalibration. Yeah, righto. Some of them are a bit complex. Capitalism. Capitalism. They're hard to say. Oh, what's that thing up there? Scratching post here. Mobile scratching post. Isn't that cute? Human tin opener. Rewards for good pets. Human entertainers. Oh dear. Let them put some thought into this. Feline convenience store. Convenience store. Mouse to go. Mouse wheel fresh. Hot crispy choco mice. Oh yuck. That's so funny. You were meant to be our memes. Yeah. Divide and rule. Held back for too long. Cats. Time to activate the skull keys. Oh dear. Feline family. Can't see any cats in that one. We missed you. Earth gifts. For ancient cat rituals. Cat lovers, the clock is ticking. Quite ominous, really, isn't it? Yeah. Anyway, funny book. Very funny book. I like that. This is another one. Again, I can't remember. I might have seen it somewhere. I might have on a YouTube channel. I might have just seen it on Amazon or somewhere. Mesdemoiselle's Cats Colouring for Mindfulness. It's just the cats in different positions doing their thing. Which cat are you? So, it's all, again, on the humorous side. Cat with an umbrella. Pouring cats and dogs. Well, no dogs in that one, but... balloons. And lots of bricks to colour in that one. Get into colouring bricks. Now, what was going on there? Looks like a cat party of some sort, doesn't it? Oh, I love that. All the legs. Our cats do that. Well, all cats do, don't they? Come around and smooge and wind their tails around your legs. Don't know how many times my husband and I have almost tripped over our cats. because they walk in front. They walk in front of you, their tail up in the air, as if they're leading you somewhere. Adjust it a bit more. Cats on a keyboard. Tree. Lots of variations on colouring. Whatever your favourite type of picture to colour is, there's certainly plenty to choose from in this book. Highly detailed or sort of open and simple designs, both. Sunglasses. The cat's in there. Oh yeah, just little cats hiding in flowers. Oh, cats hanging out to dry. Oh. Oh, cat dolls. I never thought of that. Russian dolls, cat version. Isn't that cute? Oh, I love that. What else have we got? The Egyptian cat. And what is that? Oh, I see, face in the middle of fur. Wow. And then they've just, at the back they've got, I guess the names, what each one, what each picture represents. So yeah, fun book, bit different. Okay, now my Creative Haven books. I love Creative Haven. We all do, I think, all us colourists. Okay, so cats again. Let's a bit of a close up. Get this camera right. Oh, that should be okay. Right, Cat's colouring book. Marty Noble. Just love, well, I think we all know Marty Noble. Just love her drawing. She's beautiful. Again, on one side, as most of the Creative Haven books are. So if you use colour that bleeds through, it's not going to affect the other page. This is really cute. Cats in teacups. If you're a cat person, you can appreciate some of these. Cats with books, cats with teapots, cats in cushions, cats in rugs, cats with knitting. They just somehow match everything, don't they? If you're a cat person. Really gorgeous. That's another thing I have a bit of a problem deciding what colours to use. I mean, cats are either black, white, grey, Siamese. They can be sort of tan and, you know, cream. Then you've got ginger cats. Now, there's only so many colours you can use. Okay, up the back here. Let's see. Yeah, we've got an example there. Got another example on the back, and of course the one on the front. I think there's one inside too, isn't it? See. Come here. Yeah, on the teapot. So I learned a lot going by the examples that are set. And then I've got cats colour by number. I don't know whether I saw this anywhere else. I think I just saw it on Amazon when I was looking at the other ones. Colour by number. The reason, well, not the reason, I bought this again to give me an idea of what colours to use when I'm colouring in cats, but I don't think that's quite going to work, because they give you, this is the colour code on the inside of the front cover. Let me see, focus a bit, yeah. and then they give an example coloured in of all the pages using what colours they suggest. So that's the inside the front cover, and inside the back cover they've got the rest of them. So it's quite a lot of colouring, and they're all different types of cats too. What does say? American Curl, Japanese Bobtail, Russian Blue, so all kinds of cats. And I guess they've tried to match the colours up with the type of cat. Anyway, so I started using, just by colouring the background in this, because I'm not really sure that the colour they use for that cat, what I want to use. It looks a bit feral, doesn't it? Anyway, so I'll just flick through. This is really hard. I had to do this with a spotlight, standard lamp. What do you call it? Yeah, lamp anyway. Right down close to the paper. I had to use a magnifying glass to look at the colour, find the numbers. It really is. It's because it's so pale. I suppose I do that for a reason, so that when you're colouring over it, you're not going to get black lines everywhere. But no, look. Can you see the numbers there? No. Very, very hard to see. So I'm glad they've got the examples at the back. So, yeah, something different. Okay, then I've got Lovable Cats and Dogs colouring book. Now, I bought this one because Shirley, my friend Shirley, is a doggy person. I'm a cat. Oh, she loves cats too. I like dogs too. But I thought we can share this. I'm going to colour in all the cat pages, and I'll give it to her to colour in the dog pages. Or, when there's a page with a dog and a cat, I'll colour in the cat and she can colour in the dog. So I've done one side. I haven't finished the flowers yet. I used my Caran d'Ache pencils to colour that one in. But this is a cute book too, if you like animals and flowers. The battery's gone flat. I'll be back.